Welcome to Module H2. In this module you will learn how to give AI better instructions so you get better results. Let us begin. Welcome back. In Module H1 you used AI for the first time. You found one task in your business that wastes time. You opened Microsoft Copilot and created your first AI output. That was a big step. Not everyone does it. You did. Now, in this module, you will learn something even more valuable. You will learn how to give AI better instructions. The same tool. Much better results. Starting with your very next prompt. Here is what most small business owners do when they use AI. They type a short message. Something like write a payment reminder. And the output they get is okay. But it needs 30 minutes of editing before it is ready to send to a customer. It sounds too formal. Too generic. It does not sound like their business. By the end of this module, you will type a better message and get an output that is almost ready to use straight away. 2 minutes of editing, not 30. Before we start, take out your notes from Module H1. You identified one task in your business that takes too much time. That task is your anchor task. You will use it in every exercise in this module. Every technique you learn today, you will apply to that one task. By the end, you will have a complete, business-ready AI output made by you in your own business voice. Let us start at the beginning. What is a prompt? And why does the way you write it change everything? Let us start with a simple idea. A prompt is the message you type into an AI tool. It is your instruction. Think of AI like a new helper you have just hired at your shop. They are smart and willing. But they do not know your business yet. If you say, do something, they stand there confused. But if you say, write 3 polite WhatsApp messages to remind customers about unpaid bills, keep each one under 50 words, do not sound threatening, they get to work immediately and give you exactly what you asked for. That is the difference a prompt makes. Here is a comparison. 2 people. Same AI tool. Same day. Person 1 types, write a message. They get a generic paragraph that starts with Dear valued customer. It sounds like it came from a big bank. They spend 30 minutes editing it and still are not happy. Person 2 types, write a WhatsApp payment reminder for my sari business in Surat. The customer owes 15,000 rupees. Tone should be polite and friendly. Keep it under 50 words. They get 3 messages ready to send in under 1 minute. Same AI. Different instructions. That is what this module teaches. There are 4 levels of prompt quality. Think of them like steps on a ladder. Level 1, wait. Write a message. Only 10 to 15% of this output is useful. Level 2, partial. Write a WhatsApp message about a payment due for my Jaipur business. 30 to 45% useful. Level 3, structured. Write a WhatsApp payment reminder for my Jaipur textile business. Keep it under 50 words. Polite tone. 65 to 75% useful. Level 4, engineered. A full 5-part prompt with all the details AI needs. 85 to 95% useful. Most business owners stay at level 1 or 2. After this module, you will be at level 4. So why do most people stay at level 1 or 2? Not because they are not smart. It is because no one taught them that the prompt matters as much as the tool. Most people think if AI gives a bad answer, the tool is bad. That is not true. The tool is the same for everyone. What changes the output is the instruction. A carpenter with a good saw still needs to know how to use it. You have the saw. This module teaches you how to use it well. Now let us learn the most important tool in this module, the 5-part prompt framework. This one framework will change how you use AI for the rest of your business life. The 5-part prompt framework is your main tool in this module. Every strong prompt has 5 things. 1. Context. 2. Role. 3. Task. 4. Format. 5. Constraints. When you include all 5, AI has everything it needs to produce something useful for your specific business. When you leave one out, the output suffers. Let us go through each part clearly. Part 1 is context. Context means tell AI who you are and what your business is. Be specific. Do not just say I run a business. Say, I run a textile trading business in Jaipur. I sell kurtas, saris, and dress materials to 40 retailers in Rajasthan. My monthly revenue is 8 to 10 lakh rupees. Why does this matter? Because AI needs to understand your world before it can write in your voice. A message for a small fabric trader in Jaipur is very different from a message for a software company in Bangalore. Give AI your world. Part 2 is role. Role means tell AI what kind of expert to be when it answers you. For example, act as a business communication specialist who works with Indian small businesses. Or act as a supplier negotiation expert familiar with the garment industry. This one instruction changes the quality of AI's answer completely. Without a role, AI answers like a general assistant, broad and average. With a role, AI answers like a specialist, specific and useful. Always give AI a role. Part 3 is task. Task means tell AI exactly what to produce. No ambiguity. Not help me with messages. That is too vague. Instead say, write 3 WhatsApp messages to remind my retailer customers about outstanding payments due in the next 7 days. The task tells AI the output type, 3 messages. The audience, retailer customers. The subject, outstanding payments. The time frame, next 7 days. The more specific your task, the less work you have to do after. Part 4 is format. Format tells AI how to present the output. For example, each message under 50 words. Numbered 1, 2, 3. Warm but professional tone. Use simple Hindi business language where natural. Part 5 is constraints. Constraints tell AI what to avoid. For example, do not use legal language. Do not mention specific customer names. Do not sound threatening. Constraints are your safety net. They stop AI from producing something you would be embarrassed to send. Let us now see the full 5-part prompt in one place. Context: I run a textile trading business in Jaipur. I sell kurtas and saris to 40 retailers in Rajasthan. Monthly revenue 8 to 10 lakh rupees. Role: act as a business communication specialist for Indian small businesses. Task: write 3 WhatsApp messages to remind retailers about payments due in 7 days. Format: each under 50 words, numbered, warm but professional tone. Constraints: no legal language, do not mention specific customer names. That prompt gets you 3 near-ready messages in under 30 seconds. Compare that to write a message. Now it is your turn. Open Microsoft Copilot. Use your anchor task, the one you identified in Module H1. Write your 5-part prompt. Part 1, your business context, location, and scale. Part 2, the role you want AI to take. Part 3, the exact output you need. Part 4, the format, length, structure, tone. Part 5, what to avoid. Type it into Copilot. Read what comes back. Compare it to what you would have got from a one-line prompt. Notice the difference. You have now built your first structured prompt. Next, we go deeper. What if you need AI to help you make a real business decision, not just write a message? That is where chain of thought prompting comes in. Chain of thought prompting is for decisions. When you need AI to help you think through a business problem, not just produce a message, you need AI to show its reasoning, step by step. Normally, AI gives you an answer. Just the final answer. With chain of thought, AI shows you every step it took to reach that answer. Why does this matter? Because you can check each step. You can see if the reasoning makes sense for your business. And you can catch a mistake before it costs you money. Chain of thought is most useful when the decision is complex. When there are many factors to weigh. Here are 4 real examples. Should I open a second shop or branch? AI must weigh costs, risks, and revenue potential. Should I accept a large order at a lower margin? AI must calculate cash flow and opportunity cost. Which supplier should I choose from 3 options? AI must compare price, quality, delivery time, and reliability. Why are my sales dropping this month? AI must look at all possible reasons and eliminate them one by one. For all of these, you need reasoning, not just an answer. Here is the difference. Without chain of thought. Prompt: should I open a second branch in Amravati? Response: yes, expanding to Amravati seems like a good idea. 1 sentence. No reasoning. No factors considered. High risk of being completely wrong. With chain of thought. Prompt: I run a courier service in Nagpur with 2 staff and 3 lakh rupees monthly revenue at 85% capacity. I am considering a second branch in Amravati. Think step by step. Show your reasoning for each factor before giving a recommendation. Response: a structured analysis of 5 factors: costs, staffing, demand, timing, risk, each explained clearly, with a final recommendation you can actually trust. You do not need to write anything complicated. Chain of thought works by adding one simple phrase to the end of your prompt. Here are the phrases to copy and use. Think step by step. Show your reasoning before giving the final answer. Analyze each option one by one before recommending. List all possible reasons, then give your top explanation. Show your financial reasoning before giving a recommendation. Any one of these phrases tells AI to slow down and show its work. Use them every time you need a decision, not just content. Here is a quick example. Ramesh runs a hardware shop in Pune. A bulk buyer offered him a large order for plumbing supplies at a 15% lower margin than usual. He typed this into Copilot: I run a hardware shop in Pune. My usual margin on plumbing supplies is 20%. A customer wants a bulk order of 50,000 rupees but wants a 15% discount. Analyze each factor step by step: cash flow, relationship value, opportunity cost, risk, before giving a recommendation. Copilot gave him a 4-point analysis. He accepted the order, but added a payment in advance condition. The reasoning from Copilot helped him negotiate better terms. Think of one real business decision you need to make in the next 30 to 60 days. Something with more than one factor to consider. Open Microsoft Copilot. Write your business context using the 5-part framework from section 2. At the end, add a chain of thought trigger phrase. Read the output carefully. Ask yourself, does this reasoning match what I know about my business? If yes, use it to help you decide. If one step is wrong, correct it and ask again. Chain of thought helps you decide. Now we look at something different, how to make AI write in your voice, not a generic voice. This technique is called few-shot prompting. Few-shot prompting means you teach AI by showing it examples. Instead of describing the style you want in words, which is hard to do, you simply show AI to messages you have already written and liked. AI reads them and learns from them. It learns your words, your tone, the way you start a message, the way you end it. Then it writes new messages that sound like you, not like a big company template. Here is the problem most business owners face with AI. The output is technically correct but sounds wrong. It sounds like a corporate email. It does not sound like how you talk to your customers. Your customers know you. They expect your voice. When a message sounds like a template, they ignore it. When it sounds like you, they respond. Few-shot prompting solves this. You show AI to messages you already sent that work. AI learns your voice from those examples. From that point, every output it gives you sounds like it came from you. The 3 steps for few-shot prompting are simple. Step 1. Write your context and role, just as you would in the 5-part framework. Step 2. Show AI to examples of output you already like. Type exactly this. Here are 2 messages I have already written. Please learn my style from these. Example 1, and paste your first message. Example 2, and paste your second message. Step 3, ask AI to produce more in the same style. Now write 10 more messages in exactly this tone, this length, and this format. AI will follow your examples. You get 10 new messages that sound like you in under 1 minute. This technique works best for content you produce regularly. Product descriptions, if you have already written 2 good ones, AI can write 50 more in the same style. WhatsApp messages to customers, show AI your 2 best messages and get 10 variations. Social media captions, show AI to posts that got responses and ask for a month of content. Supplier follow-up emails, show AI to messages that got a reply and get 10 more. Anytime you do the same type of writing again and again, few-shot saves you time. Choose the type of content you write most often for your business. Find 2 real messages or descriptions you have already written and were happy with. Open Copilot. Write your context. Paste your 2 examples with clear labels, example 1, example 2. Ask AI to write more in the same style. Read what comes back. Notice how much closer it sounds to your own voice compared to a prompt with no examples. You have now built prompts, made decisions, and taught AI your style. Next, what do you do when the output is good but not quite right? Here is the 3-step method to fix any AI output in 3 moves or fewer. Even a well-written prompt does not always give you a perfect output the first time. That is normal. It happens to everyone. The difference between an expert AI user and a beginner is not that experts get perfect outputs every time. It is that experts know how to fix an output quickly, with one instruction without starting again. Here is the 3-step method. Step 1 is diagnose. Read the output and find one specific problem. Not 5 problems, just one. The most important one. Here are the common problems. Too long, the message will not fit in a WhatsApp chat. Too formal, it sounds like a legal notice, not a friendly follow-up. Missing a specific detail, the payment date or UPI number is not in the message. Too generic, it sounds like it could be from any business anywhere. Sounds like a global brand, not a local family business. Find the one biggest problem. Name it clearly. Then move to step 2. Step 2 is refine. Add one targeted instruction in the same chat window. Do not start a new chat. Do not rewrite the whole prompt. Just add one line. For example, shorten each message to under 40 words and add a specific payment date. Or rewrite in a warmer, more personal tone for a small family-run business. Or end each message with a clear call to action, reply by Friday or pay via UPI. One instruction. That is all. Step 3 is validate. Read the new output. Ask, is this now ready to use? If yes, save it and use it. If not, add one more instruction. Stop after 3 rounds. If it is still not right after 3 tries, go back and rewrite the original prompt using the 5-part framework more carefully. Here are the most common problems and the exact words to type to fix them. Too long, type, shorten this to under 40 words. Keep only the most important point. Too formal, type, rewrite in a warm, personal tone for a small family business. Missing detail, type, add the following specific information. Then write what is missing. No call to action, type, end each message with a clear call to action. Sounds too generic, type, rewrite this to sound like it is from a Surat-based sari trader, not a global company. Wrong structure, type, restructure this as a numbered list with one short intro line. Copy these. They work. Take the output from task 1, 2, or 3, whichever needs the most improvement. Read it. Find one problem. Add one instruction directly in the same chat window. Read the updated output. If it is ready, save it. If not, add one more instruction. Remember, stop after 3 rounds. If it is still not right after 3 tries, go back and rewrite your original prompt with all 5 parts of the framework. You have learned 4 techniques. Now let us see what happens when a real business owner uses all of them together. This is the story of Arjun from Ludhiana. Arjun runs an auto spare parts business in Ludhiana, Punjab. Every week he needs to send product updates to retailers, payment reminders to customers, and follow-up messages to suppliers. Before learning structured prompting, he used AI in the simplest way. He typed short prompts. Write a reminder. Write a product update. The outputs he got were generic and formal. He spent 12 hours every week editing them before they were ready to send. 12 hours. On writing alone. After this module, Arjun made 3 changes. 1. He started using the 5-part framework for every prompt. He added his business context, the role, the exact task, the format, and his constraints. 2. He used few-shot prompting. He showed AI 2 of his own best messages as examples. After that, every output sounded like Arjun, not like a template. 3. When an output was not quite right, he added one refinement instruction instead of starting over. Together, These 3 changes reduced his editing time from 12 hours a week to 45 minutes. 11 hours saved every week. That is 44 hours in a month. Arjun used that time to visit more retailers, follow up on overdue accounts, and plan his next product range. He did not buy a new tool. He did not hire someone. He just gave AI better instructions. The same transformation is available to you with the same tool you already have. Starting with your next prompt. Now that you are writing more detailed and powerful prompts, there is one more thing you need to know. What information must never go into an AI prompt? Let us make sure you stay safe. The techniques you have learned make your prompts much more powerful. A detailed 5-part prompt with business context, specific tasks, and real examples is very effective. But it also means you are sharing more information with an AI tool. And some of that information must never be shared. Here is the rule to remember. If you would not share this information in a public WhatsApp group, do not type it into an AI prompt. This one rule covers almost every situation you will face. Here is what is safe to include in any prompt. Your business type, for example, garment manufacturer. Your general location, Surat, Rajasthan, Punjab. A general revenue range, 5 to 10 lakh rupees a month. Product names, categories, and general prices. Message templates you want help writing. General questions about your industry or market. These details help AI understand your world without exposing anything private. They are safe. Never include these in any AI prompt. Customer names, phone numbers, or home addresses. Bank account numbers or UPI IDs. Employee salaries, health information, or personal details. Passwords or login credentials. The full text of a confidential supplier contract with specific amounts. Your complete customer database. These are private. If you include them in a prompt on a free AI tool, they may be stored or processed by the tool's servers. Do not take that risk. 4 habits. 1. Use trusted tools. Microsoft Copilot and Google Gemini have better data protection than unknown free apps. When in doubt, use Copilot. 2. Anonymize before you prompt. If you need to include customer examples, replace real names with customer A and customer B, replace real amounts with approximate ranges. 3. Always read the output before sending. AI makes mistakes. It can put in a wrong date, a wrong name, or a wrong amount. Read everything. 4. You make the final decision. AI gives you options and reasoning. You decide what to do and what to send. You have now covered everything in this module. Let us look at what you have learned, what you commit to doing next, and what is coming in Module H3. You have now completed Module H2. Here is what you have covered. You understand what prompt engineering is and why precision in your instructions changes the output quality completely. You can build a 5-part prompt for any business task. You know how to add a chain of thought trigger to get AI to reason through a complex business decision. You have used few-shot prompting to teach AI your own business voice. You can improve any AI output in 3 steps or fewer using the refinement toolkit. You have seen how a real business owner saved 11 hours a week using exactly these techniques. And you know how to stay safe while prompting. Before you close this module, write down your commitment. Write your name. Write the one prompt technique from this module you will use this week. Write the business task you will apply it to. Write your deadline of 48 hours. Put that paper somewhere you will see it every morning. A commitment written down is far more likely to happen than one kept in your head. You have the tools. You have the framework. Now use it. When you are ready, move to Module H3. In that module, you will go one step further. You will connect AI to your real business data, your sales records, your stock file, your customer history, the information that has been sitting in your business, often unused for years. In H3 you will clean that data, protect it safely, understand what India's new data protection law means for your business, and use Microsoft Copilot to turn your own records into real business decisions. Now complete the 5-question test. It takes about 10 minutes. You need 4 correct answers out of 5 to pass. If you do not pass the first time, watch the summary video and try again. There is no limit on attempts. There is no penalty for trying again.